going on? Welcome. Thanks for checking out this video. Well, I'm sorry to do this to you, but today we got to talk about Alyssa Milano again. I know, but hey, I made a video about her and the views just came flooding in. I mean, everyone knows she's an idiot C-list celebrity who is always guaranteed to say some incredibly stupid shit. It's expected, but I don't know. People just love to laugh at her. I know I sure as hell do. So continuing off the back of her little virtue signal on Twitter a few days ago about her giving her Tesla back and getting a Volkswagen EV instead because Tesla is run by a white hate monger. Her words, not mine. So she was invited to join the squawking parrots of The View to further humiliate herself by discussing how Elon Musk is supposedly destroying Twitter and that he should have spent that money to end world hunger instead. You know, I love seeing rich people lecturing other rich people on how they should spend their money. So without further ado, let's get it going and check out the video. Alyssa Milano on returning Tesla. She's so annoyed that Musk bought Twitter to destroy it instead of ending world hunger.
Already, but you know, your name popped up over the weekend when you tweeted that you returned your Tesla. So you used to be a supporter of Elon Musk's vision. What happened? What changed your mind?
Well, I mean, for me, speaking of Me Too, when he was accused of sexual misconduct and paid out $250,000 to this person, I decided, like, I can't live in that hypocrisy of driving that car when, you know, that happened. But
yeah, those allegations were never proven. Never proven. She's just looking for any excuse to reinforce her claims that Elon Musk is an evil man, in the hopes that she looks like less of a hypocritical dingbat, since she used to be one of Elon's biggest fans. But now that she's supposed to hate him, she's scrambling to find a reason to. She's really about to play that card even though she financially supports incredibly prominent politicians who also have sexual assault allegations under their belts. Of course she ignores those because they adhere to the same ideologies as she does. And she really has the nerve to use the word hypocrisy.
so I'm kind of I'm so annoyed with all of these billionaires, with like the exception of a few, but it's
I wonder which billionaires she's referring to. Like we don't know which ones. She's of course perfectly fine with the ones that fund her favorite politicians.
But especially Elon Musk, like, you buy Twitter to destroy it for $40 billion, right? $40 billion. Elon Musk, imagine if he donated that money to UNICEF.
I know. Yeah.
He would change the world. There would be no hunger. He
could go in his pocket and donate that money.
He bought Twitter to destroy it. God, these freaking people are so damn transparent. Just imagine the type of person who thinks championing free speech on the platform is akin to it being destroyed. Just let that sink in. That's the first freaking amendment, and they look at it with so much disdain that they truly believe Twitter is being ruined for abiding by it. If you're a person who feels this way, do me a favor and ask yourselves a question.
Are we the baddies?
And I'm going to take a guess and say that $40 billion wouldn't even come remotely close to ending world hunger. If it could, I'm sure someone or some people would have already taken care of it by now. But math is hard for Alyssa Milano. And besides, who the hell is she to tell him how he should spend his own money? You know, I have no doubt that he donates plenty of money regularly to good causes. And I could have sworn these people in the past said that Elon Musk is changing the world for the better more than almost anyone. Oh yeah, that's right. None of that matters anymore because he betrayed the hive mind.
He could go in his pocket and it wouldn't cost $40 billion. But these guys, I mean,
By the way, there are loads of electric cars coming on the market. That's not the only one.
And inexpensive ones as well. Fairly inexpensive.
Just saying.
I do have a legal note. Elon Musk has denied these allegations of sexual misconduct, calling them utterly untrue.
Of course. The production team behind the scenes is probably screaming in Sonny Hostin's ear about the sexual assault allegations so The View doesn't get themselves into more legal trouble, as they have so many times in the past because they're always spreading lies and slandering people with zero evidence. But that's what happens when you get a bunch of ignorant, emotional pigeons together in a room to talk politics to a bunch of wine moms in the audience.
In your opinion, let me ask you this then. What happens if things continue the way they are on Twitter? I think it's become a hellscape, but it's been a hellscape for a minute.
I mean, I was always on the receiving end of trolls, right?
Yeah.
So, like, to me, it doesn't feel any different. But, you know, I always open Twitter with like, you know what I mean? Like with a helmet on because I'm so scared like something's going to come out and hit me.
Do you think you'll stay on it?
Yeah, because we can't cede that territory. It's like a turf war now. That's how I look at it. And we can't,
Not that one you don't. There's other ones you can come and grab, leave that to them, because that's what that is meant to be now. It's not meant to be any better.
Obviously, Whoopi Goldberg's trying to get more people to follow her off the cliff because she fled Twitter over the buyout. Did you even know she left? Yeah, nobody knew because nobody gives a shit, Whoopi. No. Leave Twitter to the bigots because we are better than them. Even though I'm trying to convince millions of people right now that free speech is bad. Please flee Twitter with me. I'm lonely.
But if we're not representing our side of the political discourse, aren't we just saying, you know what, you can have Twitter?
Well, I'll tell you, some things you have to walk away from until you can get the control you need of it. Right now, there's no way to get this control.
There it is. So the conversation has gone from Alyssa Milano's stupidity to full-blown scheming of how they can get their control of Twitter back. So, of course, that's what their true problem is here. It isn't about it being a hellscape or Elon Musk encouraging hate speech. They said it themselves just a minute ago that it doesn't feel any different than it used to. It's all about them losing their control over the flow of information, which is what I've been saying the whole time. I mean, it isn't freaking rocket science. We all know why they're enraged about the buyout. But these tweets are being completely open about it live on air for all to see. They're just flat out telling you they're working to gain their stranglehold back. They aren't worried about it, though. The entire mainstream media will just cover for them anyway. So that's enough of this shit. I can't listen to these crows anymore. Alyssa Milano and the pigeons of the View sitting around screeching about evil Elon Musk and revealing exactly how they're fighting to gain their power of the public square back. Unbelievable. So that's about it. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Please like and share the video, and consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. And I'll catch you all later.